a major really impacted, and it was such an impactful film for people, especially here like us who have covered 2611. Whose validation did you need that, when this film comes out, these are the people who should be proud of it and who should like it?
I think Major Sandeep's parents. जब हमने पहली बार उनको phone किया, like Mahesh Babu sir was on board and we had everything except Uncle and Amma's permission. Right. So when we called them, the first thing Uncle did was hang up. So the second time we called them, he hung up again. So we had a girl in our team called, shayad he'll be softer towards the girl, and he was. Okay. So somehow we figured out a way after 7-8 phone calls to actually just allow that we visit them and whatever. And what they started saying was, lots of heroes and their managers and their production companies have called from Hindi and from Malayalam. I said, I'm from neither. I'm from Telugu cinema. So I was just trying to set myself apart somehow. I was just desperate. And I remember after meeting them about 7-8 times, it really felt good. We started feeling like, okay, now they're starting to believe in us. And then Uncle one day goes, I believe you're going to make this movie 10%. So I was like, oh, 0 se 10 to hai. Okay, theek hai. So, for me, the day they saw it in Bangalore, it was about 3 days before the release. That was sort of the acid test. Ki matlab kya hone wala hai. You're talking about people who've actually served with Major Sandeep. Yeah. And they just loved it. Yeah. And not only did they love it, they actually brought me to the NSG base in Powai, which is created in his name. It says Unikrishnan Dwar on it. And the center of the campus is his statue. So all of these people, all of these NSG officers in that campus, they worship Major Sandeep. So the first time they saw me, they said, "Tu banega Major Sandeep," and they were, they're like, "Acha, shoot karke dekha." So they actually had me at the gun range, and I'm like, "Okay, shit, let me try and remember all my training because it's been a few months since we wrapped." And by God's grace, 6 goli to lag gaya out of 10. So I was like, "Arey, chalo theek hai." Since then, they've been saying, "So when are you coming back into the army?" Ye wo bol rahe mujhse. I'm like, "Ha ha." But that was it. It was just getting their validation, and of course the countries. Yeah. It meant a lot to me. The thing is, Telugu people are famously very not so. There's not much of an army culture. Okay. In the Telugu states. So it meant a lot to me when we screened the film in Vizag. And there was 2,000 kids, all of them my fans, and they were just like between the ages of 18 to 24. So they were what, 3, 4, 5 years old when 2611 happened. Right. So they have no impact, and it's somebody from Bangalore who is a Keralite who fought in Mumbai. So that inherent apna connection is there as an Indian, but it's not like it happened to their city or something close to them. So I think the greatest reaction that felt sort of just as powerful as Uncle and Amma's was when all these 2,000 kids started screaming Major Sandeep's name. Beautiful. Wow. That meant everything. Amazing. I think that I was like, okay, now we've served our purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why you go into it. Absolutely. Yeah.